Hey, how's it going? I'm Tito from excelshortcut.com, and I know you're really busy, so I appreciate you taking the time to check out this video where I'm going to show you 5 really basic Outlook shortcuts that are going to help you save a ton of time, and they're really easy. So let's just jump right into it, okay? And number 5, we've got the reply and the reply all shortcuts. So those are Control R for reply and Control E for reply all. Let's go check them out. Okay, I've got an email right here that I want to respond to. If I want to respond just to the sole person who sent this email to me, I press Control R. I'm going to get a little pop out, and you got Neil in the to line, and then I can quickly send it back. Let's try that again. Let's pretend that there's a lot of people in the CC line. If I want to keep them all in there, I press Control Shift R, and now I've got I would have everybody in the CC line if there were more people, but that's how that works. So then I could send it and probably not hear back from Neil because he's pretty busy. Next up, in number 4, we've got the focus control keys. I'm talking about Control 1, which opens your mailbox area, and then we also have Control 2, which you can toggle your calendar area. So switching between Control 1 and Control 2 are some of the more popular. The rest of the control keys open other features too, but I basically flip between those two the most. So once you're inside of the calendar view or the mailbox view, you can use Control Shift Tab to move around the window, so you never have to hit the mouse. And that's kind of our goal the whole time. Okay, let's talk about Control 2 and Control 1 real quick. So Control 2 is going to toggle your calendar, and Control 1, that gets you back into your inbox area. And when you're in there, you can press Control Shift Tab to kind of move around between the features, and then, so let's say, okay, we're back in the inbox. You can press 1 or press up and down to move around. Press Control Shift Tab again, and now I'm on the side and I can move around my different folders. So I don't even need to touch the mouse anymore. And the rest of the control buttons, they actually have like different features that you can see when you press them. Like if I press Control 3 right now, like it brings me up to my contacts. I just mostly go between Control 1 and Control 2. So that works best for me. Coming in at number 3, we've got the send key. That's one of the more basic ones, but you'd be surprised how many people still click the send button with their mouse. Okay, the send command. Let's try that out. Let's go back, pretend we want to reply to this email. Let's reply to Neil's email. Control R, so we're going to send it to him. Say, hey, Neil, thanks for the information. And I'll send it to Neil. I'm sure he's pretty busy, but you never know. So I'm going to press Control Enter, and it's out. Should be in Neil's spam box pretty soon. Number 2, press the insert button when you want to put a flag on one of your emails. So if you've got an important email and you want to flag it for later, press the insert button and it'll be there waiting for you to come back. Okay, so let's pretend we got some important emails in our box and we want to flag those for later. So we would go to the email and press the insert button, and it puts a flag on it. Then once we're done with that, we can click insert again, and it'll give us a check. There's a little trick I have, and I'll show you on a different video of how I move my emails faster. But it's a discussion for another time. So let's move to the next shortcut. And the number 1 basic shortcut to save you time in your inbox is the search function. The basic search is Control E. And that's just going to open the little search bar at the top, and you can type in whatever you want. Or, more useful for me, is pressing Control Alt K, because 9 times out of 10, I'm trying to search my current inbox for something. So there's actually a bunch of different search ones, so you should see which function works best for you. All right, let's search our emails for some other emails. I'm going to press Control E. It's going to bring up the search menu, and when you press that, it's going to default to whatever you have open. So if I have the current box, Press Control E, current mailbox up there, but I usually have to search the current folder for something, so I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Control Alt K, and that goes to the current folder. I'm going to post the rest of the different search functions because there's a few of them out there. Control Alt K is just the one I use the most, so that's why it's stuck in my head. The thing about these shortcuts is they're only as effective as if you use them. So if you try to like remember them all, it's actually counterproductive. So what I like to do is focus on just a couple at a time. And right now, I only got room for so many. Control Alt K is like the major search one I use. Control Alt K. Yep, that didn't do it. It's already there. Cool. So that's the top 5 basic shortcuts that's going to help you boost your productivity going through your emails. You might have thought that there was a couple things that were left out. Maybe there were. Let me know in the comments if you think that I should have had some other functions in there. Another thing is these were basic shortcuts that I use really frequently. There's also quick actions and other sometimes custom things that I have set up in my Outlook to help me move through it a lot faster. And I'd like to share that with you in future videos. So if you're interested in that, subscribe to the video. And if you're not interested, subscribe anyway, because I got a lot of other stuff coming out soon. It's going to be really good. So I hope to hear from you later. Take care.